Hello and welcome back to the Hay Meadow. My name's Hayley and today I'm going to do an unboxing of the Dahlia Sew Society's bespoke box, and this particular one is based on The Sound of Music and it's my favourite things. Now you may recall from my first video that this is basically the reason I started this channel. I wanted to support local Aussie business, which would be Kristen at the Dahlia Sew Society, and her bespoke boxes. When I first discovered sewing, one of the things that I looked for after I discovered the online sewing community was an Australian fabric subscription box. I had seen the Sew Hayley Jane boxes in the UK and thought, well, there must be something here. And there wasn't, which was really disappointing. So, I had been tossing up whether I would do this. I had done some photograph ones on my Instagram. And when I say my Instagram, basically that was the only reason I started even using it. I am not a social media influencer by any stretch of the imagination. And in saying that, I'll just quickly say thank you. If you're here watching me now, thank you, because I've been overwhelmed with the amount of people who have stopped by and subscribed and come to watch my video and the one video that I have put out. And the comments, I don't know how to say thank you. I am extremely grateful, overwhelmed and surprised. I wasn't expecting that. I just thought I would come on here and support an Aussie. Otherwise, she might disappear and we'll be stuck with nothing again. And I didn't want that. So, yeah, thank you. And get on board. And if you haven't tried the Dahlia Sew Society's bespoke boxes, then consider purchasing one. I know Ruanne from the Yorkshire Sew Girl received one and she loved it. There's a unboxing on her channel, so if you haven't seen that, make sure you check that out. Look, if you're watching my video, you definitely know about Ruanne, so yes, no doubt you've seen it. Anyway, so yes, I wanted to say a huge thank you because I knew that I would have 2 guaranteed subscribers, although I did have to call them earlier and ask them if they'd tick their bell so that they got the notification that this would come out at some stage. Neither of them had, so they've rectified that now. But anyway, I digress already. So before we get to the box, let's talk about what I'm wearing. Now, this is the Ellian Mac Fall in Love sweater pattern. So this is a great pattern. And the fabric that I've used is from Beyond the Pink Door. It's the Cozy Colours in the Rose. Now, I actually got this... This was actually the first thing I bought from Beyond the Pink Door, and it was from the Remnants area, so it was 1.5 meters, and like new to buying fabric that wasn't from Spotlight or Lincraft, but wanted something different. And from what I could see, the fabrics in overseas were... they were just different. They weren't what I was seeing here. So I wanted to give them a shot. However, when you're looking at exchange rates and then postage, I didn't want to be buying 4 meters of something to only find out that it wasn't worth my money. So, I thought, okay, well, you can't go wrong with a remnant. So I grabbed a couple of remnants and have not looked back. Yeah, if you haven't been to Beyond the Pink Door's store, online store, and watched the Sunday Night Lives, then you've obviously been living under a rock. Anyway, if that's your preference, of course. So what I'm wearing is the Ellie & Mac Fall in Love sweater. Fabulous pattern. Highly recommend. Okay, let's get on with this unboxing. Now, if you watched my first video, you'll know that I opened these scissors specifically so that we wouldn't have excess amounts of rustling. Ruffling? That's the sewing thing. Rustling. Not sure if I'm going to be quite as successful this time. Now, a lot of people commented that they wanted to see more from me, which was which was really, yeah, thank you very much. So here you are. However, I did film another video on Friday, just gone, Friday the 20th of August. However, what that video is actually, I've edited it. Yeah, I've edited it, and you will notice that I've actually got a head cold. So I'm getting over it now. This is the first time I've been dressed since Friday of last week. Today's Thursday. Just so that you know that I'm not faking it. I have spent the week feeling sorry for myself, coughing up a lung, which is really unfortunate. So my head cold actually turned into the start of a chest infection and a sinus infection. So that was just delightful. Anyway, enough of that. You don't care about that. I'm glad to be over that. Let's get into this. Now the box is a little worse for wear today. It doesn't normally come like this. So I've opened it. It's obviously, it's fine. It'll be all right. That's why they're in these wonderful boxes. So let's open that. See, now there was hardly any rustling at all, was there, when I was taking off that plastic? You wouldn't have even known. I did contemplate opening it beforehand, but I thought, no, what's the fun in that? Plus, you know, then you wouldn't see me using my Flash new scissors. My Flash probably undersized for the job new scissors. Oh, it's a bit different this week, or this month. So normally it's in a tissue paper, not necessarily any particular colour. I think the colour is sometimes matched to the theme, but this time, and I'm a real sucker for this sort of stuff, this time it's in, oh, that's nice. It's in like a brown, tied up in string. Oh. I will try really hard not to sing the Sound of Music songs because oh, look, I'll make no promises. You never know. So I've undone the string and it's this gorgeous, it's just white with some gold like lyrics in there, but I'll put that in my notions because you never know when that'll come in handy. That paper is lovely. Oh, wow. Just one moment. I apologise, but we all get sick. I don't even know where to start. Well, I'll start with the card because that seems logical, really. Oh my goodness, there is so much in here. This is unbelievable. So there's a themed card, and of course it wouldn't be the Sound of Music without the kids in the bedroom. You'd think I would have looked up the names of them, but I didn't. And on the back, these are a few of my favorite things. And oh yeah, we got some strudel, yum, some bells, horses, cat. I'm actually a dog person, but that's all right. Snowflakes, unlikely to be here, but still, I've never been to the snow. One day. And we've got a Kylie and the Machines label, which we always get one of, and Made with Love. So say sweet words. And of course, there is the QR code with which will have the personalised video for the box, which will show what Kristen's made up with the fabric that's going to be in the box, which I can't see, but I'm uber excited about. So there's also a discount code for the pattern, which is the pattern she will have made up. And I'll get to the whatever else is on there in a moment because it's got the fabric details. Okay, I don't know where to start. Actually, I do. So now, I'm not a tea drinker, which is fine. You know, I understand that not everyone is a coffee drinker or a chocolate drinker or whatever. I'm just not a tea drinker. Something about the tannins, they just don't agree with me, which means that red wine, other things are off the list too. However, I do know plenty of tea drinkers, so they like when I get a box as well. However, this month, drinking chocolate, no one is getting any of that. And to go with this drinking chocolate, now this is, I think, Grounded Pleasures Exquisite Original Drinking Chocolate. Oh, doesn't that sound delicious? That's a pretty big box. Okay, so it's just one, it's a single serve by the look. Hang on, here we go. Oh, it's 3 serves. Oh my God, I'll be hiding that. Now to go with the drinking chocolate, oh, it's from the same company. Was it Grounded Pleasures? Grounded Pleasures Marshmallows. Oh, yum. Oh. Now it is the evening here. So this has arrived. This arrived about an hour and a half ago. But I was still editing that other video and I really wanted to get that up. So there's going to be 2 in the next 24 hours. So for all you people who were looking forward to another video, it's almost in stereo. Anyway, so I'll be having one of these before bed. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'll save it. It's still a bit, you know, the taste when you're not feeling too flash is still a bit funny. Anyway, while I'm sipping my delicious hot chocolate, I will be eating a Byron Bay Cookies Rocky Road cookie. Now that is a nice size cookie. Mouth-watering mix of creamy choc chunks, pecans, jellies and marshmallows. My mouth is literally watering and I hope yours is too. Okay, so that's all the edible treats by the looks of it. Now, okay, so now we'll go to, there's usually a scented gift. So I think this might be it, but once again, head cold, sinuses, my schnoz is not working to its best capabilities. However, in this little bag, this Raindrops on Roses, this, I'm going to hazard a guess, is going to be, oh yeah, our scented gift. Now, by the looks of that, couple of little bath bombs. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb here. I reckon they're going to be rose. I don't know. I'm sorry if you could hear that. That's really gross, isn't it? Sorry. It's that time of the year. And there's some lovely little rose petals in. Oh, they're actually little rose buds. These are the cutest things. Oh, they're going to make great additions to my special room that I'm sat in. Maybe I'll talk about that in the future. So, oh, goodness me, that's terrible, isn't it? So there we go. Hope you can't see under my nails there. That's probably not attractive. But yeah, tiny little dried rosebuds. They are beautiful. I'm sure there'll be a spell or something I can use those for. Okay, now we're getting into some exciting things here. Now this, so I'm going to take these out. We've got a pair of Kylie and the Machines socks. Oh. I'm really sorry. I could have timed it with the plane then. You might not have noticed. So these have got seam rippers on them or quick unpicks. I always knew them as quick unpicks, but I know other people call them seam rippers. But we've got gorgeous purple with fluorescent yellow, because who doesn't like their socks to stand out? Socks, they are fantastic. No, Marty, you can't steal these ones. Next up, we have a gorgeous ruler, and attached to it is our Sewing Notion, which is some purple little, I think this is called Pico elastic. I think that's what that's called. You know, what you put around your knickers. Not the only use for it, of course. But we're going to take that off so that we can see this awesome ruler. Look at that. How cool is that? So it's a 15 centimetre ruler in the shape of a kitty cat. That's really cool. I like that. That actually reminds me of my sister. My sister's got a cat, Daisy. I think she's a tuxedo cat. She's black and white. Yes. So there's our Pico elastic. Now, purple is a theme because next up is a purple, or it's probably more a lavender or a mauve Gutermann thread. So it's the usual Sew All polyester, 100 metre Gutermann thread. You can never have too many threads. And now we're up to the exciting part. Now, going back to my little QR code, it's a 95% viscose elastane, so it's a stretch. Oh, that's nice. Let's put the box down here. I really like that paper. Oh, this is nice. Now, I'm going to assume that this is 2.5 metres. It usually is. So viscose elastane. Now, make sure I've got it up the right way. Look at that. Look at that. It's almost like got an antique sort of feel. However, you may be able to see, I'll do it the other way. You may be able to see that there's actually snakeskin print through there as well. And if I'm not mistaken, they are dahlias. So I can't wait to watch the video now, because Kristen will be just uber excited that the fabric has dahlias on it. But that is lovely. It's got a lovely drape to it. It's a good weight. So let's do a bit of stretching and stuff like that. So it's got, oh yeah. So I better do it the proper way. So that's horizontal. And that's vertical. Okay, excellent. So it's got really good stretch. Let's have a look and see Oh, it doesn't really. Where's a nice dark area? Here we go. Oh, it goes a little bit white, but that's not necessarily anything to worry about. So 2.5 metres, that would be enough for most people to make a dress out of. It's probably going to be, at a guess, between say 135 and 150 wide. So my arms are outstretched, and so like 20 years ago or so, I was 165 centimetres. I have measured recently, but I'm sticking with 165 centimetres. So what they say is that your arm span is the height that you are. So I'm going to say it's probably 150. Not that my arm span is 150, just that it's a little shorter than my arm span. 15 centimetres shorter than my arm span. I'm not giving up however many centimetres I might not have of 165 anymore. But that's lovely. It's got a lovely drape to it. Now, recently I made the, what company was it? It's the Marianne dress. It's like, it's a t-shirt, not a t-shirt. It's, what are they called? Goodness me, you'd think I would know, wouldn't you? A shirt dress, that's what it is. So I was almost there with a t-shirt, but the button one. A shirt dress with a couple of different collar styles. I made one in a, it's a toile one from some fabric from Spotlight, but I actually really like it. I'm not much of a dress wearer, and to be honest, I'm not really sure what length dress looks best on me. However, I quite like that dress. Now, I can imagine this in one of those dresses. For the life of me, I wish I could remember who it was. Anyway, it's the Marianne shirt dress, and there's two different types of collars. There's a roundish collar and a one with the little triangles. That's a technical word, triangles, triangle collar. There you go. So that would be really nice in this. I can't remember how much fabric that one used. However, it would also make a wonderful wrap dress. I'm not even going to suggest any in particular. I haven't made a knit wrap dress. However, I do want to, so, you know, good reason why not try now. So there you go. So that's just gorgeous. I really like, so it's sort of almost like a champagne sort of background with, you know, really earthy browns, yellows, purples through it. That's really nice. So there you go. That's my Dahlia Sew Society My Favourite Things box, bespoke box. So now I've got to wait a month now for the next one of these anyway. So Kristen usually does, hers are themed, so they are monthly as well, and they're themed. So if you are wanting one of these, then you need to be ready, because it is a fastest finger first job. There are only a limited number of boxes available each month, so it is definitely a 7 o'clock on the second Sunday of each month, and that's Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time at the moment, because Kristen is located in Victoria, so It's her time zone. And you do need to be ready and raring to go. Now, I'm a seasoned professional at Fastest Finger First because I've managed to get one every month. So I'll be there. However, probably next week, I would say, Kristen will release the video for the next month, where we'll get to know what the theme is. And I can't wait. I'll be looking forward to it. So, yeah, if you think you're good enough, then be ready in the second Sunday of September. And we'll see whose fingers are quickest. Anyway, that was it for me. Thank you very much for stopping by again. Now, as I said, I did film a video on Friday of last week, and it's all about how I fell into sewing. So that's going to be up at this probably similar time as this. So there's going to be 2 in quick succession. I hope you enjoy them. I've really enjoyed all the comments and the support from everybody. Actually, a little funny story just before I go. So my video had only been out for a few days. I hadn't really told anyone. I don't even think I hadn't mentioned it to. It was only really my sister and my daughter who I had said that I'd put this video out. However, I'd obviously tagged Andrea from Beyond the Pink Door. So yeah, not many people had seen it, but there was still a few. And I was really excited because I think there'd been like, I don't know, I think I had like 18 subscribers at that time, and that, you know, half a dozen messages or something like that. But everyone was really supportive, and yeah, it made me feel good. So I was talking to my sister. Sorry. I was talking to my sister, and I said to her, like, how supportive the sewing community was. And she just looked at me and she goes, "Did you hear what you just said?" I'm like, "What?" She goes, "How supportive the sewing community is. Like, what did you expect? You know, a bunch of people with pitchforks waiting to stab the next person that put up a video of sewing? Of course they're going to be supportive." Anyway, I had a laugh at that as well. So that's it. I won't bore you any longer. I'm probably not going to edit this. These ones are just going to be rough and ready, a bit like me at the moment. But yeah, anyway, have a wonderful weekend. I said that in the last one as well. Oh, well, that's 2 weeks in a row. I don't have to say it for another 2 weeks now. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.